Today I'm on the west fork of the San Gabriel River, and I'm going to jog up the Scenic bike path to check out a few waterfalls that are really nice and a few new ones. So hope you enjoy. I'm rock hopping slash hiking up the tributary to our first stop today, which is going to be Glen Canyon Falls. And I've been here before in a few videos, you know, but today I want to climb up to see the second and third tier. As you make your way up, you get this piping, right? And there is this little concrete structure right here, you know. So I don't really know what the deal is here. The Glen Canyon Campground isn't really too far downstream, so maybe this was like a reservoir or like a small reservoir for like a, you know, when you had a drought or something like that. Maybe water would accumulate here at some point. It doesn't really look like a debris dam. This is the lowest tier of Glen Canyon Falls, and the fall is nice. The flow is a little low at the moment, but what I really enjoy here is this pool, which I promise I'll soak in. But first I want to poke around up there. You know, I want to see if this is like reasonably safe to climb up to get to those second two tiers, at least to get some video and photos of what's just beyond this. Definitely been a sketchy ascent. Thankfully, there's a little bit of rope right there, and I think it may help, although it may have snapped at some point, so I am a little worried. Not gonna lie, that's pretty sketchy even with the rope. But yeah, now I have a view of the second tier of Glen Canyon Falls and the upper tier of Glen Canyon Falls. And I've never seen these two tiers before. There's certainly a lot more massive than the lowest tier, which is down there. But yeah, I'm grateful to be able to see these. Apparently you can climb up further, and I might just make my way around there briefly without sliding down, hopefully, to get a better photograph or two, maybe a little more video. Right now I'm just a little closer to the middle tier and the upper tier of the falls, and if you look down there, there does seem to be a nice pool and a few little cascades. This kind of looks tractable, maybe going down this way, but I might come back here and bring some rope. I think this whole area was just very sketchy, so yeah, at some point I may spend more time here, try to do what Jesse did. He said he got to the top of that one, but I have some other waterfalls to visit today and new spots to check out, so I'm gonna go down, cold plunge, and then head back. I want to thank whoever put this up, because this rope definitely came in handy, but yeah, I would not suggest this. This is very loose, pretty steep. So yeah, honestly, the lower tier is pretty nice and has a very amazing pool I'm going to bathe in soon. So that'll be fun. After getting all dusty, this pool looks really, really nice. So I was jogging, I was climbing. Now I'm gonna be cold plunging. So yeah, but a few more falls after this, quick cold plunge. All right, I'm standing now. I forget how deep this pool is here, but cold plunge. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! That's icy. Wow. I actually came here in the summer. I did a video. Forget the title. I'll put the title there. I'll figure out how to link them later. But yeah, I came here and I spent a lot of time in this pool, right? And now it's super chilly. So I'm gonna spend a couple minutes here, but yeah, I think it's worth moving on, warming up. This is one last view of that lower tier without me in it. And yeah, really nice place to soak. Check this out. Woo! Thought I could just walk on this comfortably, but no, it's bouncing all kinds. So sometimes you get these bouncy logs floating in the water. There's a deer, and that deer is eating food. It actually just hopped right by me along the canyon there. This is Glen Canyon Campground. And yeah, I didn't film here because when I got here, there were a few kind of bike campers leaving. So people can cycle up this and hike up this or jog up this like I do, obviously. But yeah, you got this really nice campground, some fire pits, barbecue pits, beautiful area. But anyways, yeah, for now I'm gonna go downstream and up Chileno Canyon. There is still a bunch of water out in Chileno Canyon right now. And yeah, I think the waterfall will be nice too. but I'll try to get some video of the journey, you know. That's the majority of the fun. There are some nice little pools like this one, and even bigger pools further up. But I think what's really gonna take the cake today is that waterfall. So it is quite a nice waterfall. There are sections of Chileno Canyon that are arguably narrows, and they do close in, especially near the waterfall, kind of the big waterfall. But yeah, right here is maybe an example of a small narrow section. This water hole here is pretty nice. I think it might have been filled a little bit by maybe a recent landslide. I don't remember if this collapsed recently or not, but a lot of the rocks here look pretty coarse. There's some algae and whatnot. But I may try to film underwater and see if we get any nice fish video for y'all. I hope the video turned out all right for y'all. You know, like I said, I'm leaving a few things here. I'm gonna make my way up to and over this pool. At some point I'm gonna have to dive, but I figure I might as well get some sun, bring the essentials, and yeah, make it to the waterfall. There is a waterfall here. Right now it's just kind of trickling a little bit, not flowing too much, but the real good waterfall is just a little bit further upstream. I've always liked this part of the canyon. Right now though, you got a bunch of sycamore leaves since it's I guess either autumn or winter. Depending on how you look at it. But yeah, you got this pool you can kind of wade in, about a little above knee deep, maybe thigh deep, and yeah, very beautiful, very clear water. Right here we have another pretty deep pool, so I may do a quick cold plunge here, very quick, before we get into that waterfall, which should be hopefully just right around the bend there, maybe. I don't remember. All right, cold plunge. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Nice and chilly. Good stuff, yeah. Icy. I think Glen Canyon was a little cooler, maybe. Alternatively, though, the sun is shining, so you know, maybe it's the sun. I don't know, but yeah, okay. We're gonna focus, and we're gonna get up to the waterfall, the main waterfall, which I love. It starts to look more like narrows here, you know, and so definitely more so than some of the canyon. Just a little beyond right there, you actually have to kind of swim a bit unless it's been filled with more sediment, and kind of climb up to get to that waterfall, which you may or may not be able to see. So yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick, and then you'll get to see a nice splayed out pool. Very beautiful spot. I'm gonna leave these few things I was carrying right here, and yeah, make my way to that waterfall. I'm gonna have 2 waterproof cases, one I can film with and one I can just carry things with. So should get some nice footage this time. All right, you might have been able to see that on video, but it is kind of deep here. Sorry about the lighting if that's an issue. But yeah, I gotta climb up through there to the waterfall. So not too bad, but not too great either. This is the Chileno Canyon waterfall I was talking about. And this is my 3rd time here. And I must say, it's still extremely beautiful. And it's wild how you have such a wide pool here, you know? Very, very cool spot. But yeah, anyways, let me walk you over to here. Just kind of shows you what I had to do, I guess. So, as you may or may not have seen in the video, you kind of gotta, I don't know, maybe dive just a little bit. And then what you're gonna do is kind of crawl through here to get up. But I mean, I don't know, this might be a little sketchy to recommend. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't suggest you do this, but if you do this, there's a very, very beautiful waterfall with quite the pool waiting for you. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time here soaking a bit, getting some pictures, poking around. It's really nice, you know. But yeah, anyways, one day, I mean, I don't know about there, but it would be neat to kind of see what's above at some point. There may be an access route, but for now, I'm gonna enjoy myself here. Gotta do a cold plunge in the deep section, so it's about like waist deep, give or take. But yeah, ready? 1, 2, 3. Whew. Yeah, nice. This was another one that I visited in the summer. Oh. And yeah, I stayed here for quite a bit. I'm just soaking. It's winter now, still nice. Actually, definitely a little warmer than Glen Canyon Falls for whatever reason. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna let my phone dry a little bit. There's some water in the lens, I can tell. And just hang out here and do my own thing. The sun right now, it's shining at just the right angle that I get a nice little rainbow in the waterfall. So don't always get this here. I've been here, I think 2 other times. Actually, the first time I found this was on video. But yeah, we have a nice little rainbow in Chileno Canyon. I'm gonna get a few photos of this. It's pretty neat, not normal. Had to get some video with me and that rainbow. Again, very neat waterfall, and very lucky to have that rainbow right where the sun is positioned right now through the canyon, you know. So I love seeing rainbows and waterfalls. I love waterfalls. I love big pools. You know, it's a lot of stuff I love. And honestly, so I know other places like this in the San Gabriels. And when I made my first video here, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to share it. The thing about this is, like, you know, you could ride your bike, you could jog, but it's about maybe like 6 miles out from where you park, first of all. Second, you do have to dive and like climb through that wood stuff. That wasn't there the first time, but the diving's part, I think, would probably keep a good amount of people out of here. And you do have to bushwhack a good ways. So, you know, I don't know if anyone else has been here or visits here, but this is what you get. And I feel like, you know, from time to time, I'll share gems like these. The next spot I'm gonna go to, I've never been to, and I probably won't post the location publicly, although I may kind of sort of say where it is. I don't know what I'm gonna find, but you know, you might find, I might find another one of these, and we'll have to see, so just keep watching. I'm back at where I stashed my stuff, so now I have everything, you know, a little tissue paper, shirt, you know, all that, hat. But yeah, anyways, I'm about, I think this is around maybe a little past the 6 mile marker, and the canyon I want to check out, I think, is between the 6 mile marker and the 5 mile marker. I passed by it a few times, and I figured, you know, since I think last time I was around this far out, I found that one waterfall, which wasn't flowing a whole lot, but I think it was about like 100 feet or so. Given that I found that, maybe I'll find some more pretty wild waterfalls up this one. There is also one by the parking lot that I don't go up often. I think I may have gone at one point, but I may check that out too afterwards. Yeah, I guess 1 or 2 more canyons to explore today. I'm on my return trip about where the 5 mile marker is, but on the creek, not on the road. And yeah, I'm gonna try to explore this canyon. I don't see a lot of evidence of there being a bunch of discharge in here at the moment, but there may be groundwater flowing beneath the boulders there. I do see water, so it's a good sign, and some steep canyon walls up there. So maybe a waterfall here. It may be trickling now, but nonetheless, I'll figure that out when I get there. After quite a short distance, I did stumble upon this waterfall, and as I suspected, it is trickling. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is kind of get nice and close for y'all, show you guys this little pool here, and you know, some of the trickling. And yeah, I might try to come back here in the spring or something like that, because I suspect this one gets a lot of discharge, you know, especially after a rainstorm or something like that. But right now it's been dry, hasn't rained for a bit, so it should maybe in the next couple of months. So this will definitely be one I return to. That was nice, you know. It's always great to find new waterfall spots, even if it is a little trickly. You know, it'll be neat to kind of go back in, I don't know, maybe February, April, sometime between, like in that time window, and yeah, poke around, see what the flow's like. It kind of reminds me of that lowest tier of the Great Falls of the Fox, but it has a lot less flow now than I suspect that one would. But yeah, I'm going to one more. It should be less than an hour to get there. I'm a little, like, you know, maybe 5-ish miles more to jog. Took a little detour at the lower part of the West Fork, and could have sworn I saw a cave or something, but you know, right about here. But yeah, I think it was just the light playing tricks on my eyes maybe. I'm gonna poke around a little more and then head back to the parking area, which is under a mile away, so not too far. I definitely don't see the cave I thought I saw, and it would have really surprised me because, like, I've been here a bunch, and yeah, it would have been very strange to have missed a cave here. Oh, someone's metal detecting. Sorry, but yeah, anyways, back to where I was gonna go. Odd to just see this here. I don't know. Very, very strange. Thought I saw a cave, metal detector, not a human in sight. Something funny is happening. Yeah. I thought I saw a cave. There's a mysterious beeping metal detector behind me. No people. You know, I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna leave that there, obviously. You know, but yeah, yeah, something weird's going on right now. I don't know what that cave was about. Could have been like an old black bear or something. I don't know. But then this metal detector just making beeping noises. Odd to me. Yeah, very odd. Just ran into some Forest Service people, and yeah, like, it was very convenient because I just started jogging, and then, you know, they just came out from I guess the 39, and yeah, I flagged him down and I was like, hey, random metal detector, nobody there. So if that's your metal detector, the Forest Service should have it and you should contact them. I did not see anyone in that area. So yeah, I'm pretty much back at the parking area. Maybe you can kind of see it behind me, I don't know. But yeah, I'm checking out the tributary here, and maybe there's a waterfall, I don't know. If it's overgrown, it's overgrown, but we'll find out soon. Bit of a trickle here, you know, kind of overgrown. I may just come back with my machete next time. You know, making my way through this wouldn't be too challenging, I think. It looks kind of clear on the other side. But yeah, this is right next to the parking area in the 39, so I thought I'd just poke around. But yeah, I've always just kind of bypassed this one because it is right near the parking area, and there could be a really neat waterfall further up. Yeah, that was a nice day, you know. If someone actually left like that metal detector there, I apologize. I felt like it made sense to give it to the Forest Service since they were right there. But yeah, it's just a beeping metal detector, number one. Number two, it's just in the middle of nowhere. There's no one around, right? Like, I kind of looped around that. Like, I looked out and I came back and I yelled, "Does this belong to anyone?" Yada, yada. So, you know, number two, red flag there. And number three, I thought I saw like a big black cave or something like that. It may have been a big black bear. I don't know. But if there's someone missing, if, I don't know, someone was detecting and then something bad happened, I'd like the Forest Service to know and at least have like a metal detector. And if you know anyone who went missing, maybe near the West Fork of the San Gabriel River today, let me know. Animal attacks are rare, but it is weird to see just a beeping metal detector in the middle of nowhere with no one around. So yeah.